E nunca sei se estou a fazer já stream ou não, pessoal. Sobre agenda, vídeos. Continua aqui a dizer que eu estou offline. Não é que eu estou offline, não estou offline. Ah, agora já dizem direto. Pronto, ok. Então boa noite, pessoal. Hoje vou continuar então aqui o UnMetal. Espero que vocês fiquem por aí. Não se esqueçam de subscrever o canal, deixarem os vossos likes, porque isto depois vai para o YouTube, não é? Por isso, acompanhem-me aí mais um bocadinho aí do UnMetal. Bora lá. Estamos aqui no hangar. Para a pistola. Vou melhor pôr o pano primeiro. Posso adormecer. Medkits temos? Não, zero também. Deixem-me só ver aqui se o microfone está a trabalhar. Estão-me a ouvir. Vamos lá então. Tem ali umas caixas para arrebentar em cima primeiro. Medkit.
Hey, Leonard, look! It's the prisoner!
Leonard, not Mike.
These guys were Leonards. Mike doesn't fit engineers.
Quick, call for backup! So they get the credit? No way! I'm fed up with them making fun of us just because we're engineers. You're right, Leonard. They treat us like nobodies because we don't carry a rifle. Our weapon is our intellect. To the controls! We'll tell them we saw the prisoner. Activating radial saw.
Guys, you're engineers. Don't play soldiers with me, okay? I won't hurt you. Come on, let me pass. I'll give you some trading cards.
Eat a dick.
Fine. I don't know what you have on those computers, but any unsaved work is going to get lost. The saws were controlled by the terminals. I only had to destroy them, and with all the noise in the hangar, a few explosions wouldn't draw any attention. But I had to be careful not to kill the engineers, and heal them in case they got injured.
Caraças. Agora como é que vou pôr a última granada? Ah, já sei que tem que ir dar a volta. Ok, já percebi. É só minas e armadilhas este jogo. Não curou o homem, já vou perder outra vez, caraças. Estava-se a curar a ele em vez de curar o homem. E caraças para esta cena, para fogo. Parei duas vezes para o gajo curar o homem, mas assim não curou. Agora fazes de novo. Não é mais difícil curá-los que o raio do boss. Para o homem. Não. Não, para o homem. Está a ver que não. Ok. Agora temos aqui mais. Temos aqui uma data deles ainda para fazer.
Son, do you copy? Copy, Colonel. Still in that hangar? Yes, Colonel. Still trying to figure out how to get out of here. By the way, guess what? They have a mini rescue submarine. Rescue? These people don't look like they go around rescuing people. I'm getting inside to have a look. Maybe I can ride it out of here. Well, look at what we have here. Fiddling with the controls, levers, and compartments, I managed to discover the submarine's logbook. It contained details about its last mission, a rescue operation. The details didn't catch my attention at first, but this logbook turned out to hold exactly the answers we were looking for. The fourth document was the logbook of a mini rescue submarine. It mentioned its last mission, a successful rescue operation from a week ago. The target was a sinking submarine. The K-278 Consomolets, suffering from an onboard fire in the Barents Sea. Apparently, 2 nuclear torpedoes were salvaged during the job. The warheads involved in Operation Jericho. The third file of Operation Jericho was quite revealing. It had a map of the Kantor province with exact coordinates, an ambush plan, and a picture of the colonel with his name under it. Apparently their plan was to kidnap the colonel without leaving a trace. The second file of Operation Jericho was a compendium of coded numbers. It also had a map, so those numbers could be the coordinates of attack routes, or potentially the attack targets themselves. The first file was about an attack plan. Its code name was Operation Jericho. I couldn't find many details because it was encoded, but anyone could understand a chart about casualties. Its lines went all the way to the top. Did you find anything, Fox? I found a logbook with a single recorded mission. It says, Mission, Deep Rescue, successfully completed. Return date, a week ago. I'll continue reading. Rescue in the Barents Sea. Objective, submarine K-278 Komsomolets. Damn it, the Komsomolets. Have you heard of it? Of course. It's a Soviet submarine that sank after catching fire. But I can't think of any connection between these scum and the Soviets. Maybe they're a Russian faction and went to rescue their comrades. Or they could be trying to trade the crewmen for Russian nukes or something. Fox, this wasn't a rescue mission. But the log says... The Komsomolets sank over a year ago. There's not a soul alive down there. It's not people they were hauling. It was something else. Colonel, what was the sub armed with? As far as I know, 2 nuclear torpedoes. Fuck! There it is. The nuclear warheads for Operation Jericho. Kindly donated by the Soviet Union in a game of Finders Keepers.
If what you say is true, they had to bring those torpedoes in by sea and take them to a lab. The whole Comsalots have been contaminated by the radiation, which means they would need a sarcophagus.
A sarcophagus? Like the one for Tutankhamun? Did you smoke something, Colonel?
Don't be an idiot, Fox. A sarcophagus is something that confines radiation, preventing everyone from dying while they transport the goods. It has to be something thick, heavy.
Like 2 huge concrete blocks. Fuck, I have to call Robert.
Fox, wait.
What's up, Colonel?
I hear footsteps. Soldiers are walking down the hall. Damn it. I think my time is up. Listen to me carefully, son. The situation is critical. You have to escape as soon as possible and call the Cavalier. Understood? The fate of countless people rests on you, Fox. Colonel Harris out.
That was my final communication with Colonel Harris. Jesse here. Do you copy?
I hear you. Fox, looks like you're gonna transfer a prisoner. Someone called Alan Harris.
I know. Do you know what they plan to do?
No idea, Fox. But looks like the orders are coming from top brass. You're really pissing them off, my friend. Be careful. Maybe they'll use him against you.
I'll keep that in mind. By the way, I have something to tell you about your concrete.
Don't tell me him. Man, you rock.
I don't know where they are, but they've been used as a sarcophagus.
A sarcophagus? Like the one for Tutankhamun? Did you smoke something, Fox?
Of course not. I mean a thick container to contain radiation.
Radiation? Please tell me they're not nukes.
They are, from a sunken Soviet submarine.
Shit. That's why there's so much secrecy and surveillance.
Cheer up, Robert. Your capture isn't for something trivial anymore. It's for a nuclear arms race.
Fuck. This news is the bomb.
That's a literal way to say it.
Keep me informed, my friend. I want to know all the deets.
I will, Robert. Over and out. Jesse here. Over. Finally located a recycling bin. I've been needing one for a while.
Why the hell did you need a recycling bin?
To get rid of some stuff.
But couldn't you just toss them on the ground?
Are you taking me for some sort of shitbag?
You were behind enemy lines. It wouldn't be unreasonable.
Look, Lieutenant, I don't abandon my principles at the first sign of adversity.
I see. Now, why did you get rid of items that may be handy later?
Because the more stuff you have, the more you're a slave to your own possessions. And nothing enslaves me. So, I threw away everything that I didn't need. An act that's common to minimalists such as yourself.
Minimalist? Me? Where'd you get that stupid idea?
Take a look at yourself. You look angry and disappointed. As if you're having minimalist intercourse.
How dare you?
Relax, Sergeant. It's obvious what Mr. Fox is trying to do. We've been here for a long time. We're tired, even slightly agitated. Mr. Fox is trying to take advantage of that by getting on my nerves with petty insults, hoping I attack him and provide an officer misconduct charge that enables him to be set free. But that is not going to work, Mr. Fox. Look, I'm used to interrogating assholes like you.
Fuck. You got me, officer. I underestimated you. Fuck. I have to admit that you're very good.
Well, thanks. Yeah, well, let's continue. You said that you got rid of some items.
Faço tudo fora. Essa chave vai para onde? que é para o submarino.
After putting the key in the lock and
Exatamente.
turning it, the sub started to move. I took the mini submarine through underground channels beneath the hangar.
Seriously? Now you can drive mini submarines?
Nope, never done it before in my life. But I found a manual.
Can you read Russian?
Of course not. It was in English. The mini submarine was American. It was a pretty smooth ride. I didn't have to worry about the battery levels, oxygen, or depth. And the inside was very comfortable. I could practically live in there.
Huh, well, of course. It's an American product. What did you expect?
Yeah, but you know how American vehicles are. They practically explode on contact. Ever seen an action movie? Anyways, that's why I avoided any hard collisions.
Sabe aqui para baixar alguma coisa? Epá, mas o HP disto baixa como caraças. A granada está a explodir. Não vai ser fácil isto. Exatamente. Oh. Isto não vai ser nada fácil de pilotar mesmo. Basta um toque numa mina, pronto. É logo game over. Nem perdoa. Quer dizer, eu vim para aqui fazer o quê? Só para salvar o jogo? Então, merda, tenho que ir lá para baixo outra vez. E há com menos HP ali no submarino. Ih, caralho. Já foste. Não devia ter vindo aqui salvar o jogo. Aqui como é que eu vou passar? Isto aqui vai arrebentar também. Onde é que é o caminho? Ai, caralho. Não percebo mesmo. Caraças, logo. Atrapalhado.
The key didn't fit in the lock.
Não sei como é que querem que eu passe isto aqui. Se eu boto ali, isto vai explodir. Como é que eu vou passar esta cena? Não brinquem comigo. Se eu assim que descobrir aqui alguma pista, onde é que tenho que seguir? Senão já sei que vou perder aqui uma data de tempo só em game overs. Ok, pronto, já percebi. Tenho que ir apanhar os mísseis para carregar aquela cena. Estes gajos não explicam nada. Que é para poder arrebentar as minas. Aqueles mísseis estão ali nas caixas.
It wasn't wise to use weapons there.
Já não chego lá inteiro. Já. Caraças, rapaz. É que não perdoam mesmo. Basta um toque, vai logo à vida. Isto é Metal Gear em Extreme. Para dois mísseis. Agora que eu estou bem arranjado. Não tenho altitude suficiente. Isso é de malucos mesmo.
You had to feel lonely, locked in that submarine underwater.
Nah, I had some company.
Olha, o boss. Aquilo tudo destruído e tinha aqui boss. Já foi.
You had to feel lonely, locked
Já
in that
ouvimos. Não sei qual é que era o botão. Nem indica o botão qual é que é. O botão vermelho. Sei lá qual é que é o botão vermelho. Estou a jogar com o comando da PS4. Ele nem existe.
You had to feel lonely, locked in that.
Só se é o B. Como no botão da Xbox. Fiz merda, não te mandei o míssil logo.
Boss defeated.
Ele não foi muito difícil. Vamos logo sair daqui a viva tempo. Só preciso de repente já. Vai lá, consegui completar o stage. Mas devia de haver ali segredo naqueles dois sítios que eu não fui. Fixe.
I ended up in what looked like a dock. There were containers and stuff. The sea was slightly rough. Oh, and there was a storm. Under the rain and the biting cold, the Colonel's fate gnawed at my mind. According to Robert, they were moving him. Was it a routine inspection? Would he be returned to his cell? Would they find the radio? He was an old, annoying, tiresome man, but I feared for his life. Until the radio chimed in. It was Channel 1. Colonel, what happened? Are you okay?
I'm fine, Mr. Fox, thank you for asking, but my rank is General, not Colonel.
Wait, you're General X?
So, Mr. Fox, have you heard? You've become quite the celebrity. I've been dying to meet you since your debut. So I took this hack job of a radio to call you before your inevitable capture.
Where's the Colonel?
Don't worry about him. He's in good hands. Say hello, Colonel.
Fox, run away! Don't listen to this bastard! Get your hands off me, you fucking moron!
Colonel!
Seniors say such silly things. I join him in wishing you a happy escape, but you know too much. Sooner or later, you will make a mistake. One that'll prove fatal.
We'll see about that, General.
Agora não tenho medkits. Bem arranjado. Não sei o que é que eles ouviram, mas pronto. Já foi. Era essas, pá.
Something. Hey, a coin. I heard something. Hey, a coin! something.
Eu vou agarrar estes gajos. Não tem nada, então.
Nothing interesting. Nothing useful.
$10 milhões com caraças, pô.
Nothing useful. Nothing interesting. Useless stuff. Nothing useful. Useless stuff.
She's a lovely ship. Indeed, and flies like the wind or the waves.
Is she yours?
She is. I look after her like a treasure.
I want to buy her.
Ha ha ha! This beauty costs $50 million. I doubt you can afford it.
Just 50 million? I'm a few dollars short. Hold on, I'm going to the ATM. This escape was going to cost me a lot of money, so I searched in the containers.
Why in the containers?
It's how people usually smuggle money.
Já estás, fogo. Caraças do homem, pô.
Useless stuff. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. Nothing useful. Nothing interesting. Useless stuff. Useless stuff. Useless stuff. Useless stuff.
Já temos o beat, vamos lá ver se chego lá vivo. É merda, porra. Não sei porque é que estou a agarrar isto para morrer.
Here's the money.
Fuck! So much money! That hunk of scruff is all yours. Here's the key.
And that's how I bought the ship I would finally escape in. If only a lightning bolt didn't split her in two.
Shit! Why are you giving me back the keys?
I want my money back.
Haha! Sorry, no refunds.
Shit! Nothing interesting. Useless stuff. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. Nothing useful. Nothing useful. Useless stuff.
Are you telling me that a nuclear submarine attacked you?
That's what I'm saying.
I see. And now you're going to tell me you fought it instead of running away.
Of course. I would have left it alone if it didn't launch its missiles. And nobody launches missiles at me without permission. Nothing interesting.
Quer me dar ali. Ah, tá pra caralho, pronto, mata. Caraças.
Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting.
Não sei se é salvar-se, não. Já utilizei o medkit. Sem comprar outra vez. Heranças.
Useless stuff. Nothing interesting.
Já foste. Este boss é lixado. Hum. Eu tenho que fazer espaço primeiro. Depois de ter o espaço, torna-se mais fácil. Bom. Tu também tem ali mísseis para lança-rockets. O último está-me sempre a atingir. Agora foi aquela cena de ferro ali, daquela bola que me prendeu. Eu queria passar e aquela merda prendeu-me. Já foste. Por que este gajo não anda? Caraças do comando também, para pouco. Esta merda do analógico também. Parece que te prende às vezes. Eu estou mesmo a passar já com isto. Aí, caraças. Caraca, estava quase. Vamos lá ver se consegui.
Boss
Consegui.
defeated.
Porra, é tramado.
My triumph was fleeting. The platform collapsed after the ballistic abuse from all the missiles.
Mr. Fox, did you just sink one of my submarines?
She attacked first.
Ah, then it was you. Thank you for revealing your position.
Hey, Fox, are you there?
Here I am, Robert.
Fox, the comms are fucking lit. They're sending everything they have to the docks. What the hell did you do?
I just sank a nuclear submarine. That'll teach it not to launch its missiles at me.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious. Good thing it wasn't armed with nuclear warheads. They must be saving them for Operation Jericho.
Speaking of nukes, hearing a lot of chatter that they're prepping there to the Omega building. Man, if you don't stop them, there's gonna be a worldwide bloodbath.
I won't be stopping them.
But who else will?
I don't care, Robert. Right now, I don't need to be recruited by another colonel to save the world. Right now, I just need to save my ass. And the moment I find anything, even a pull float, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Só não queria perder para não tentar fazer o boss novo. Bem, espero que isto tenha salvo, não é? Não posso fazer o boss outra vez.
Heard something. Hey, a coin!
Inside that hangar, I found what I was looking for. Boats I needed to escape. There was a Zodiac motorboat and a hovercraft. The Zodiac was the faster and more maneuverable choice in the water, but hovercrafts were versatile and could pass over terrain where Zodiacs could not. Nothing useful. Useless stuff. As I checked the Zodiac, I found out that the string to start the engine was missing. As I checked the hovercraft, I found out that the key to start the engine was missing.
como já pirar. Eu penso duas vezes. E pronto, já foi. Tem que perceber mais ou menos o range que aquilo tem. Ah, pronto, então o que está a matar não é os mísseis, é estar aí com aquilo contra a rocha. Vocês têm que ter um cuidado com as margens mesmo. Mas pronto, já percebi o que é que tenho que fazer, pelo menos. Não sei como é que os mísseis chegam lá acima, mas pronto. Tudo bem. Porra, já estava distraído. Neste jogo é pior o espaço e o raio das caixas do que os próprios bosses. Ali à frente a funil. Anda merda, que 608 que não como tudo agora. Já foi. Olha, foi ele e fui eu também. Ai o caraças. Ai o caraças. Faz novo, vai. Este jogo é de malucos mesmo. Já foste. Agora está a ser uma merda mesmo.
Boss defeated.
Pela segunda vez, não é? Ali já tinha derrotado.
confrontation with that chopper exhausted every drop of gas I had left. With no gas, the engine stopped shortly thereafter. Despite the dangers, I used my own arms to paddle forward. Piranhas and crocodiles constantly tried to eat my hands. But I was lucky enough to make it to a small dock.
You're certainly a lucky man, Mr. Fox.
Bem, e está aí pessoal, por hoje fico por aqui, espero que tenham gostado, subscrevam o canal e fiquem bem, até amanhã. Fui.